It is said the only constant is change in college football, but over more than 150 years, there have been some things that you can count on. If you can run the football, you have a chance to win. And boy, do we have guys who can do that in this one. Welcome to Corvallis, Reser Stadium, home of the Oregon State Beavers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Wake Forest Demon Deacons, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Oregon State Beavers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. Started with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. They go to the ground. And he's not going anywhere to start the night as the home team greets their visitors rather rudely.
And this offense gets nothing done on that play, but look at them. They're continuing to run this tempo. They want to try to do something to get a spark going to create a big play.
Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. The play-action fake. Unloads to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down.
Well, it's not quite the start this offense wanted to have on 3rd down. It's their first opportunity. That one falls incomplete. They're going to have to be better on those critical downs as this game goes on.
First one's on its way. The leg ought to be strong. Only called on twice in the victory last week. Using his legs, it's Hankerson. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to adjust the pattern. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. And the Beavers are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. Back to pass, it's Murphy. That's reeled in, it's Carr. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. He might have expected to see this DB up in his receiver's kitchen. Instead, nice little zone, and they pick up the first.
Man, offenses are getting so good, Reese, at seeing the holes in the zone, knowing you're in zone, knowing where to sit down, how to make it an easy pitch and catch for the quarterback, and that's what it was on 3rd and short.
The Beavers with the 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hankerson. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. The Beavers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Throws to the tight end. It's caught. Down to the 26-yard line before they ride him out of bounds, and this defense is on its heels.
This tight end is such a weapon because he can line up all over the field. That time he starts in the slot, he's running the corner route against zone coverage, and he's just got athleticism and wiggle and the ability to separate and make big plays. So nice to have a target like that.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through the tackle. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, give him 5 on the carry.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
To the air, it's Murphy. Fires toward the end zone. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive.
I tell you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Just a little off. Incomplete.
And this defense picking up right where it left off. Last week put a great game together, really shut down an opponent. Now you can tell, man, they're going to make you earn everything you get. And this offense is going to have to find a way to find some holes because we haven't seen them the last couple weeks.
What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Red pass, it's complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
And that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. He'll keep it himself. And boy, is he close to that 1st down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
And man, they sneaked the option in there on 3rd and long. And I don't know, was that a misread? Like, do you get the ball to your tailback? Like, it was pretty well defended. They had the quarterback swallowed up. He got some yards, but now you're forced into a 4th down, and this might be a passing situation.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
Oregon State takes over, ready to send the offense onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Murphy. They're working that left side. Wide open spaces. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup across the field. Running back's got some speed. Get it in his hands quickly. Throw it to him fast. Let him make somebody miss against a slower guy that's usually a linebacker.
And the Beavers trying to cash it in on 1st and goal. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here.
A nice job by the defense with the edges. They try the touch pass on 1st and goal. Nice job setting the edge, not letting him get outside, making the good tackle, forcing 2nd down and goal.
They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And with the stuff there, Jesse, on 2nd down, this little 3rd to mid-range, you got 2 downs. What are you thinking here?
Maybe getting your quarterback out on the perimeter and giving him a run-pass option. See if you can get the defense in a bind.
And they've moved closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. They'll go with a direct snap. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop.
What a huge stop by the defense, forcing the 4th down and making the 4th down and goal a little bit harder by getting a lost yardage play. Nice job bowing up by this defense.
Fourth and goal from the 2. Can they finish this drive? Using the quick game. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Beaver! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory, and he might have a question or 2 to answer about that decision. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
Safe to say, this defense sets the tone for their football team. They were the reason they won the last time out, and they are putting the clamps down on their opponent early in this one.
So now it's 2nd and long. On the option. That one never had a chance. Incomplete. Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. It's complete. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. So first down here as they go back to work. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Oh, it's on the ground. High ball. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do a better job of holding on to the football.
Making side adjustments here. Looking for a man. It's Murphy. Lofts one high and deep. And how about that DB getting a hand in there and forcing the incomplete pass?
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country. They know who your primary target is. They're going to be keying on him just like they did that last time, forcing the incompletion.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. A pickup of 8 now to convert this 3rd and 2.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
The Beavers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He gets it to the 38-yard line, and they'll pick up a fresh set of downs.
Nice job by this offense converting the 3rd down. Listen, 3rd and short, they know you're going to run the football, and they still did a great job being physical. 3rd downs has been such a struggle for this offense. Bottom 50, one of the worst in college football. Nice job on that play.
The Beavers have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it.
How about this offense? They're rolling. They got a couple first downs together. Defense. Next, what's your response? What do you got? You got to make some adjustments here.
And the Beavers are flying down the field. The defense calls the timeout. They're 2nd of the day as they try to get their act together. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. Receiver on the move gets the touch pass. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The defense burns their third and final timeout of the half.
Wake Forest.
They'll go with the 5 wide out set on 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Murphy. Got it in the middle, it's Walker. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon State. That touchdown puts them up by at least 2 scores. Too early to say it's over? Probably, but boy, it's starting to feel that way.
It might not be over, but you're in trouble, and you better find some answers really, really quickly. This team is putting everything together, and right now you got nothing going. Come on, give me something.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, we've got a final to let you know about, a game happening inside the ACC today. Clemson made it look easy, but I promise you, there is nothing easy about a double-digit win on the road. And a win like this only confirms there is something special brewing with these Tigers. One team will rise in the ACC standings, while the other is going to sink like a stone. The harsh reality of college football when conference foes face off, fellas.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Looking to throw on first down. Pulls it in. It's Barnes. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
I'll tell you, for this defense, they're going to have to find a way to bracket this slot receiver because of how athletic he is. They're going to need to make sure they've got linebackers and DBs surrounding this guy at all times.
And the Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Motion from the wideout. Caught in the backfield, it's Mays. Back midfield, he's got room. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Claiborne. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half.
Timeout, Oregon State.
And the Demon Deacons can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to get this guy in the ground, man. He's got some serious moves once he has the ball in his hands.
The Demon Deacons are on the move. He'll do it himself. He'll go out of bounds right at the 23-yard line. And the Demon Deacons come to the line in the hurry-up.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He's going to take off. And he's almost to that first down marker there. Saying he's a
sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the first down.
On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line. The Demon Deacons kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They have been stagnant on offense, but finally a little forward movement as they've got a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quick strike complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
And that's a nice drive, a nice physicality, punching it in with the run game. And here's the thing. I like where this offense is going. Nice job creating some momentum going into the half, cutting down the lead. This thing could get really exciting. Nice job answering the bell right before the half.
They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback may change this route. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Intercepted. A first-half turnover can swing momentum. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And this defense comes up with a big play, and not just the break on the ball, the catch, nice hands in the INT, but taking it almost all the way back for a touchdown, and this offense licking their chops on the 1-yard line, ready to punch this in.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the first half. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wake Forest.
This has been a back-and-forth battle with a lot of football left to go. Really nice job executing on that rushing touchdown. If they get this extra point, this thing is all tied up.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. That's taking advantage of a golden opportunity set up with great field position, and they struck quickly for the touchdown. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. He'll bring it back looking for help. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Got a little room. There he goes. Open it up. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. He fields the football and makes the fair catch at his own 5, and he might have been better off taking a chance to see if that ball would bounce into the end zone. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Off play action on first down. Snagged in the middle. It's Mays. Quick step and go. Great pickup as they'll keep this drive moving, and they've got it at the 45.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Oh, my gosh. How do you drop that throw? My guy is wide open. That had 6 written all over it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Ball spotted right at midfield as they try to convert 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Throwing right. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Hauls it in, the first down and more. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
Number 99.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. Catches it inside his 20. Chance to really gain some ground. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
The Beavers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Quarterback making checks. Dropping back, It's Murphy. Steps away. Lets it fly. He's got an open man. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
He came into this year with big expectations. Everybody expecting him to stat it up. And now with that last completion, he's already over 2,000 yards passing for the season.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. To the ground with the back. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
Here's a quick throw out to the left. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The Beavers are moving quickly down the field. Wants to go up top on first down. A shot toward the end zone, and they weren't able to make the connection. They were looking for an explosive play.
Bad news on that play, it's an incompletion. The good news is the quarterback knew if his guy wasn't going to catch it, nobody was with that ball landing out of bounds.
They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical enough.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Might be changing the route. Wants to throw. It's Murphy. Got his man quickly. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down.
Hey, really nice job on defense, too, understanding the situation. It's 3rd down. We're fine giving up completions right there, but we're not giving up the first down. We're keeping the football and the ball carrier in front of us, and we're tackling the catch. Awesome job, and now you've set up 4th down.
Perhaps emboldened by converting a 4th down earlier in the game, they'll try a 2nd time. And the Beavers get enough for the first down.
And the option is so hard to stop, and so many bodies near the line of scrimmage on 4th and short. They run it, but just a good job by the quarterback finding space. He didn't need to pitch it. Takes it himself and gets just enough for the first down.
The Beavers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. The give on the inside. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Touchdown, Beaver! And they take it in for 6 more points. Offense gets the job done again. You want to build that cushion as we get deeper into the second half.
Man, it makes it easy, doesn't it? You start getting up by a couple possessions, making the offense very predictable on the other side. Great job by the offense extending their lead.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Men, we have a winner between Ohio State and Illinois. Who's taking home the Illibuck? Let's find out. Illinois took care of business today. They left little doubt about how this one was going to go almost from the start. No cupcakes this week, fellas. This Big Ten battle was much anticipated, and at least one side can say it's a game they'll savor for some time.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Wake Forest.
They'll start this drive going to the air. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Finds a little space.
And you're seeing his dynamic ability to run the football that time on the option play. I know he doesn't pick up the first down, but that's still a good chunk of yardage, and the defense wasn't ready for it. Moving forward, expect the offense to go back to the option play again and see if someone will finally take the quarterback and force him to pitch it.
On third and short, they'll ride the running back here. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And the Demon Deacons heading quickly to the line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. Got his man.
And that's a play the defense has got to be able to make, guys, right there on fourth down. You're in the third quarter, second half. You're playing at home, and it's a close game. You've got a huge opportunity to seize momentum. And you just get the feeling that that momentum is going to be a big factor here in the second half. Someone had to step up and make a play, and they just couldn't get it done.
They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. After the shower of flags, it's 1st and 15 for this offense. From the gun. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
It leads to second down.
After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. Gives it on the option. Jumped on top of the pile. The Demon Deacons cover the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Try to pick it up on the ground. Picks up the first down. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. And the Demon Deacons are rolling down the field. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Vick. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short game there. The Demon Deacons look to do some damage in the red zone. off the play fake. Makes the catch. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Maybe some confusion on the snap count. It's going to be a false start. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Then the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look there. 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. What a disappointment. No good. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Use the play fake, now to throw. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And here's the pick, and oh, did they need that right now.
That's one of the only ways you're getting back in this game. You had to force a turnover. You still got to score twice at least to get back in this ball game to try to win it. Great stop. Now it's the offense's turn. I need to score and score quickly.
Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the offense. A really nice job methodically driving down the field the last time they had it, but the missed field goal ruined the drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Mays. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
A good start by this offense. Something positive on the first play. The drive is good. Listen, the hill is large, right? Like this, we need 2 scores. We got to have 2 touchdowns to get back in this game. We got to be aggressive. We got to take shots, but obviously not put the football at risk.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
On the play. 2nd down.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Let's go! Let's go! Lets it fly. Touchdown, Wake. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these 2 guys has to be great when you're throwing into the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these 2 guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now on game.
Oregon State, 28. Wake Forest, 22.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. possession from their own 20. Back to throw, it's Murphy. Here comes the heat. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Here's the handoff. Really good pickup on 2nd down there. Leaves them with 3rd and 2.
Well, there's not a lot of mystery what you're going to do on offense at this point of the game. With the lead late, you're just going to lean on your star running back. This is a guy who is going to play on Sundays at the next level. Just keep giving him the football and just let him take this thing over.
The Beavers come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. To the ground to try to move the chains. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
When the offense can run the football and you can feature a guy like this that will get more yards than his block, that you can really depend on, hangs on to the football, like, it makes offense super easy, especially down the stretch when you want to eat that clock and you want to possess the football. Just nice to have that kind of guy.
And the Beavers will snap it on 1st and 10. Might be calling a hot route. To the air on 1st down. Oh, they're after him. That's caught. It's Card. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down.
How about this offense, man? You gotta love it. Late in the 4th quarter, you have the lead. They don't get conservative. Staying balanced. Run, back it up with a pass, getting the 1st down, a few more 1st downs, and you can walk out of here with a W.
The Beavers are on the move. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw, it's Murphy. Got it set up on the outside. At the 45, on his way. Offense on the move. Hey, big play there. Gets it to the 30.
You got to love how they just continue to do what they do. It's the 4th quarter. You got a lead. There's no reason to get conservative. We're a passing offense. Great job on 1st down. Better job on 2nd down. This offense continuing to stay in a rhythm.
From the 30-yard line on 1st down. They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. The offense pops it up, and they were on the move. Defense picks it up.
And that right there, probably the biggest play in this game so far. The offense has the lead, and they're just trying to run the football to run this clock out. But the defense able to knock it out, jump on it. Now all of a sudden, this game has a completely different feel.
They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. They'll start this drive going to the air. Finds his man. It's Simmons. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the 1st. The Demon Deacons can really attack on this 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
And the Demon Deacons come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. He'll take it himself. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far today. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a one-score game late, and they've got to go for it on 4th down. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Catch in the middle, it's Vick. And he's still running after the move. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. The Demon Deacons will hustle to the line.
That's an awesome effort by the receiver there because he didn't have the 1st down once he caught the pass. He had to be able to make a guy miss. And with his athleticism and skill, he's able to do that. And as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
And the Demon Deacons pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Now on 1st down from the 40. They're going to ride this running back. Got enough for the 1st. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, right away after picking up a 1st down, they go right back to their playmaker at running back. And I love the push they got up front, getting a hat on a hat, opening a huge hole for the back.
And you become so hard to defend when you can run the football successfully on 1st down. You're starting like that. Now what opens up? Play action. Now you're making me play pass and run. This offense, if they can create that run physicality, now it opens up everything else.
Quickly complete. That was a nice pickup, running the drag route and finding that quiet, soft spot in the zone.
Yeah, drag routes not only work against man coverage, they work against zone too. If you can find the soft spot and the quarterback gets it to him early, he can turn upfield, and you saw that right there.
The offense gets a quick timeout. At this point, every second is precious.
Wake Forest.
The Demon Deacons come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. Touchdown, wait! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And such a great job by the offense, able to execute there and score a touchdown late in this game. You know, you try to simulate that in practice, but you just can't do it. Guys are going to have to step up when it matters the most under the bright lights, and they did it there. 1 point away from taking the lead.
From inside the 10, here he comes. Snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking downfield, it's Murphy. Unloads it left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, and the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
It's a running room. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I absolutely hate that play call. At this point of the game, you're trailing, you're trying an outside run. It's a slow developing play, eating up seconds. And if you're going to do that, at least you have to be able to get out of bounds. He wasn't able to do it, and now the clock is ticking and ticking away. That is just not the right play call in this 2-minute situation.
Might as well stick with him. Past the 30. He's into the open down the middle. Touchdown, Oregon State. And inside a minute to go, they've got the lead.
And this offense really showing their physicality, running the football when it matters, in the fourth quarter, in crunch time, to take the lead in this football game.
Here comes the two-point try. Snap it to the back. He gets it into the end zone. The two-point try is good, and now the lead is 7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And what a way to put a stamp on that one with a 41-yard run to the house. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. Fair catch is made. They'll spot it at the 7, and a long way to go for this offense. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but when things aren't open, he throws it away like on that play right there. He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Back to pass on second down. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Almost intercepted, and that might have been the ball game if he had held on. Instead, it's fourth down.
Man, you gotta love this defense. Being dialed in, being ready for the pass late in this football game when you needed to stop, playing tendencies, breaking on the football, 3 straight incompletions. Way to rise up by this defense.
Spits it out to the back. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. And that decision will be questioned for a while.
And that's a play the quarterback would love to have back. Late in the game, trailing by only 1 possession on fourth down, it looked like there was a window to put that football in, to get the catch, keep the drive going. The quarterback has an inaccurate pass. It falls incomplete, and that is